I'm getting everything together. Gotta get my list here. Wow. This is my little list of people that are possible cheaters, people that are cheaters, and people that are possible cheaters. Let me see. We've got to have book of the week in a little while. On a better note, got to get that together. Book of the week, about 45 minutes, maybe a little more. And what else? Looks like I'm streaming okay. Tournament's about a minute and a half away. Shows a series of easy guides for the for book of the week. It's supposed to have been this month, but I couldn't broadcast the first Monday of February. So this is up and running. And I am streaming. Everything seems to be going okay. Got to get on a little bit early tonight. So hopefully it's all going to be working okay. And Shuey Balooey is running the tournament now. Alex King decided he's done it for a while, so he decided he was going to stop doing the tournament.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
All right, Dean Toledo. Now, where do I put my rook? I mean, I could just go ahead and kick him, because here he loses a piece. You have to retreat back here somewhere. If I play here, doesn't he have to do this? I think he does. play here, I'm giving up that square. But I got to keep his knight out. I don't really want this thing being a problem, so I think I have to play this. Attacking my rook, I go here. Now where? Here? Turtle Tim, welcome. There he is, Turtle Tim 03. Take. Can't go to those two squares. Let me see. I played there. Take. Okay, if I play here, take. Please. Oh, you have to move the knight first. I think I kind of like that. If I go here and he plays here, this piece is going to have to drop back. He could go here to hit this one. In this. Yeah, that's what I thought he would do. But I could go here. That keeps his knight out of every conceivable square, doesn't it? Why not? We'll play here. I'm going to predict that he takes that rook. And he does not. That's interesting. Could put him here. He trades, I take, then he's going to go here. I think it'd be better just to exchange. I could play here. His rook can't go to any of those squares. His knight can't go to... His knight can go to that square. That's going to be a bit of a problem. They're giving him the file. If I play here, he could play here. Striking that pawn. I'd really like to keep my rook. In fact, I honestly wouldn't mind keeping it where it is. If I play here, exchange, knight here, I'm going to have to move this pawn. That is not good. I play here, and then here. Play here, he plays here. Attacking that. I will have to play here. We'll try to attack his queenside pawns. Of course, when he drops this piece in here, I could play rook right here and pin it to that guy. Check. Doesn't work. Not able, join, seems Little Rock off. What does that mean? I play here and he plays here. I play here and pin it to his rook. He does have a check. No, he doesn't have a check. What am I thinking about? If I play here, exchange, and then drops it in, this guy is going to be... I'm going to have problems with him. So I don't think I can do that. That knight is probably coming to that square. Push here. Knight here. I play here. He pushes. I take that one. So we get to this position. When I play here, I just don't think he can do that. I think he's going to have to go back. That's what it looks like anyway. Goes there, I can play here. Can't go here or here or here. So if I play here, he's going to go here. Now, if I play here, we trade. Am I going to be able to get this going or not? Is the question. I could shut him down like that. He plays here. At least weaken his pawns. I just think his rook is too powerful on that square. I think I've got to exchange it. Whoa. What a surprise that was. I go here. He goes here. I go here. Can his knight get out? He's got that square. Here, put it here. I play here. Take. I gotta watch out for that one though. I really do kind of just want to seal this guy up. Move my king in. Knight can't go here. I mean, this is going to force him to sack a pawn to activate the knight. Let's see. He's probably going to do this, which is going to create a problem there. If I had this bishop here, he wouldn't be able to play that move. Because I could, oops, knight guards. Now the question is, do I want to take that EP? And I think I probably do want to do that. So I can play here. Right at the moment. The knight can go here. If the knight moves, I get this thing. I really kind of want to do this, to be honest, because he'll stop this one from ever moving. If I take this, it's going to activate his bishop. That's the thing I don't like about it. I think I'm going to play here. Now he can't move his knight. Maybe my king just does this. He's going to play here to get this knight moved at all. One, two, three, and I'm going to go after that pawn. Now, here, I don't think I need to do anything. Because if he takes, I can take with the bishop. Or if he pushes, I can play here. If he ever sacks on that capture, this guy still covers that square. I think I just keep going. When they move slow like this, it makes me move fast, have to move faster. Let's do that. I move here. He can't cross over. Right? He'll have to move his knight here. Or here. Oops. Don't forget to guard that piece. I am going to be able to gobble up his queenside pawns. The only question is he going to be able to do something to me over here? You know? I'll leave that guy there. He's going to get the knight to that square. That's a lot of maneuvering. Let's see. Capture here. Is there any checks? No. We'll go here.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Cancel. Siri was doing something over here. I was talking and it heard me. I guess I got to take this one now and try to run the pawn in. So all it takes is one move. I do think, let's see, I play here. How does he stop that? Because when he gets to here, his king will have to go after it. Look at this. He's going to go here. I play here. He takes here. Play here. King over. I play here. Knight here. Capture. His knight can sit here and guard that pawn. This one's ready to go. If I push there, check, he could pick up that one. I think I might have to sack this one. He goes after it. I go here. His knight can't move without giving me another passed pawn. Is that right? Let's see. Play here. Yes, I play there. I play there. The knight's frozen at that point. Then he takes that pawn. Then I start advancing these. But the second he moves the knight and I take this, this one's running. think this is the only chance I got. Here. At least I'm making him think. Really. I'll push here. Oh, the knight guards the queening square now. That means I gotta be, let's see. Play here and here. That'll put him there. But my king is getting outside the square of this. That is something to watch out for. Play here, he pushes, I push, he pushes again. King here. Yeah. Now, I play here, he takes, I play where? Here. I think he's going to win. I'm too low on time and I can't, and I'm running out of possible moves. He could trade out and win. I love the way all these things make noise while I'm playing, you know? Well, he certainly got plenty of time. I take, he's got 3 pawns to my 2. Sometimes I almost think these guys are listening, you know? I mean, like the way they just happen to know. Like I'll suggest a strategy and then they do it. Of course, we all know that's been going on for a while. Yeah, and Monday night team thing, team battle? What does that mean? I'll make him play it out. Maybe he'll learn something about the end game. All right, back to the tournament. Let's see, where are we? I did see over here somewhere that O Army 34 said something. He's not in this thing. Is there some way for me to, can I forward this to him? Copy link. Well, that wasn't the way to do it. Maybe that'll work. I do like butter. Where am I on here? Number 25. Well, I'll generally lose game one. Sometimes I'm just talking and this thing starts, Siri answers. How on earth did I lose to this guy? This is the one where I lost on time. Chewy Balooey. Take. This guy and I've done this multiple times. I think the last game I was white, so I was thinking. He's a true 1500, I'll give him that. Let's see. Castles, maybe. Well, hmm. I don't know. Play here. Play here. Knight hops in, attacking that piece. I guess I'm going to play h3. Play here. Here or here? I think here. I'm going to capture there, and then he's going to do something like this. Is that right? Capture here. Check. Or capture. Attacking a rook. So I have to stop and capture. Is that right? I play here. He plays here. If I retreat this guy, he'll take a rook. That's why I need to do this. Hanging a pawn. I didn't take it. Take, take here. Hmm. He's given himself a lot of positional. I mean, he's given himself an isolated pawn here, potentially. I want to go here or here. I don't want to go here. I guess he's going to go there. What's he get from that? I go here, I'm hitting that piece. Take, knight takes, rook takes. I'm going to win a pawn against this poor devil. I thought that's what he would do. I play here, he plays rook over. Queen takes, rook takes, rook takes. That's why I'm going to do this. Did I miscalculate this? I don't mind playing two rooks against a queen. Go here. All right, hitting that square and that one. I'm going to go here. Guard that pawn. Go here. Maybe we'll do book of the week. I don't know. It depends on when this game ends. Check. I had this thing on silent. It is. I don't know why Siri started talking to me. You know? Here. Takes away his check square. The guy thought I sacrificed my bishop. And completely tied up. You know what's interesting is now people can play computers to get better. You know, back in the day, they, they would, they'd have to play other strong players, people. So they would go to tournaments to play people. And, there was that story about Nakamura. I don't know if it was the first time he ever met Magnus or not, but he agreed to go to Magnus's hotel room and play 40 blitz games with him or something like that. And so then he did that, and he said later it was a mistake because then Magnus figured out what to do against him, like what his style was and what his strengths and weaknesses were. But what are you going to do when there aren't that many computers around? At that point, they were great, but they weren't as great as they are now. If you go way back to the 70s, those guys were like, we're going to have to go to Montreal to play in a tournament because everybody's going to be there, all the strong players. You want practice against them. So that's what they did. They were constantly doing that. Now, this dude is probably looking at that pawn. If he comes in and checks, I'm going to have to play here. Then, if he plays here, this guy's going to have to be guarded. Which means at the moment, I can safely grab that pawn, I think. But the way that tonight's going, I don't know if anything's safe. You can't get to me. Gotta watch out for this diagonal for the rest of the game. I could just start advancing that pawn. I could also play here, kick his queen out, play here, leave a rook on that square, and then that would totally protect that stuff. That'd be one way to play it. Here, he goes somewhere. Then what do? I can play here and here. I play here, he takes here. I play here, he's got to go out. Play here. He has no checks. Next move, play here. Play here, he plays queen here. I could play here, here, start to march this pawn. Here he plays here, attacking two unprotected pawns. I play here. I could play here right now. I kind of want to do that just to mess with him. They're quitting without resigning in a lost position. Since I'm the admin now, ultimate power, itty bitty living space, whatever that means. So he's going to play here. If I play here, he goes here. Here. He's going to come back here. Push, push. Good push here. If I ever play here and he tries to check me, I can come back up here and he won't be able to check here anymore. That's a good thing. There goes his queen. Okay, it's a quarter till, halfway through the tournament. I think I'm going to do book of the week real quick. And book of the week, as I mentioned, is going to be another easy guide. I was going to do all of these every, the whole month. Easy guide to this, easy guide to that. Anyway, this one is Easy Guide to the Dragon. That's book of the week. Easy Guide to the Dragon, Everyman Chess by Mikhail Golyabev. I remember looking at this on Amazon and going, I think I need to get this book. Easy Guide to the Dragon. It was 1995 when I ordered it. Let's see what year this came out. 1999, just like the last one. First published by Everyman Publishers, formerly Cadogan Books, in England in 1999. All rights reserved. Chief Advisor, Gary Kasparov. Series Editor, Murray Chandler. See, there goes Siri again. Let's start putting that thing in the other room. This one starts with 11 fish attack. This book's almost identical to the other one. It's the same number of pages. Index of Variations, 143 and 144. These books are they follow exactly the same thing. Okay, so this one, let's see, the dragon is in many ways the most logical way for black to play the Sicilian. He develops his pieces quickly and aggressively, challenging white to attack before black consolidates his positional pluses, or turns them into a devastating counterattack. Shows black's best responses to all lines, focusing particularly on the critical Yugoslav attack. Up-to-date, detailed coverage by a leading dragon specialist also includes recommendations for white. What do you want to bet this is the guy's first book? Golyabev has devoted particular attention to the Yugoslav attack with Castles, a fashionable system, which is his recommendation for white. Golubev is a young Ukrainian grandmaster, one of the world's leading experts on the Dragon Sicilian, having played it as white and black for many years. In 1999, he won the Swiss Open Championship. And then he was relegated to writing books like this for 1995 each. This book, Easy Guide to the Dragon, by this dude, Everyman Press, published in 1999. I mean, a lot of the moves are still going to be the same. Don't get hung up on having to get the absolute latest book. It's my opinion. Okay. Nice little intro. Got a couple of games here, or game fragments. Preparation of the Dragon. Limits of accuracy. He's got some text here at the beginning explaining, I guess, his thoughts on it. Chapter 1, The Levenfish. I remember 1973, maybe. I can't remember. 74. I was at the Little Rock. It was the Little Rock Open. It could have been the Arkansas. It could have been the Arkansas Open. But I was at the little. I think it was whatever it was. It was a tournament. There was a guy there from out of state, and the guy was going. So they were talking about the Dragon because there were like three guys in the chess club who all played the Dragon Sicilian, and he was like, "Oh man, the Dragon's busted." And one of them was like, "What do you mean? It's not busted." And the guy was like, "Yeah, it is. Look." And he played the Levenfish out. He goes, "You see?" He said, "They're all rolled up." I thought that was really funny. It made an impression on me. Okay, I am going to take a quick break, come back, and we'll play 2 more games probably. That's what it looks like. Yeah, 2 more games. This guy gave me his queen. That was nice of him. All right, back to it. Here we go. Back to the tournament. Still the only player. What happened to O Army 34? I am the only player playing for Little Rock Chess tonight. We got to figure out a way to get these tournaments, the links for them, so that people can play. New Razorback. I got a whopping 2 tournament points. Oh yeah, this guy. How did he draw me? Huh. I don't know. Is that turtle on my list of possibles? I don't know that either. Oh, what the heck. The fans all want it. We'll play that. And that. This guy even runs the tournament. Knight here. Okay, move 6. I'm move 5. Move 6. I'm out of theory. I play here. What's he gonna do? Play here? If I play here. He plays here. I'm seriously out of theory. Play here. He plays here. I could take that. He takes. I take. He takes. I take. He takes. I think that'd be one way to play it. Play here. He's going to play here. This is a variation. I just can't remember the name of it. And then I got to do something here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Looks like all the tricks are over. Check. Okay, if I check, he's going to play here. I mean, I could actually give him doubled E pawns. That would be amusing. I'm going to check him. I really do want a castle here. And then here. Is that actually doing anything for me? I can play here. Then here. It is queen. Move here. I'm not going to really get a lot out of that. No chat. This has got to be the quietest chess stream out there. Here, hitting this guy. Boy, he's got a lot of great development, doesn't he? Here, hitting his queen. Here, hitting his rook. He could just throw it all at me like that, and then I'll just take his knight. He wants to do it that way. Play here. Tactics. Okay.
Battery 80%.
This thing gets really hot. I don't know how Nakamura can stand it. Play here, he plays here, and then here maybe. Of course, I'm going to have to play here. Whoa. Here to here. I think I'm going to play here. You know, even low-rated chess players today are much better than they were when I was a kid. When I was a kid and you were playing somebody 1200, 1300, 1400, that was an easy round, you know? You were very likely going to crush them. You know, I mean, a 1300 would hang pieces. By pieces, I mean more than one piece, you know? By the time I went to the chess club, I'd been playing with a friend of mine in the neighborhood. By the time the first tournament rolled around, my first rating was in the 1500s. I did drop into the 1400s, but I was never in the 1300s. So, you know, I started progressing, went up to almost 1900 before I went to graduate school. Because I decided that I did love science and I should be doing that. Check. You know, not necessarily just you know, I needed to have a career basically. That's what I'm saying. That's where I figured he was going. You can go here. I can go here. You can go here. I could go here and here. Kind of like that one. I play here, the rook's got to move. This has got a more lethal threat. I want to play here. But you know, low-rated players were really low-rated players. So I made it to almost 1900. I went to graduate school. I got a PhD in theoretical chemistry. And then I began just working on my goals, you know. How can he attack these? Here. He can play here and attack this pawn and that pawn. I think I'm going to play here. Keep him out of that square, all the way to, he's out of all those squares. Grab that when I want to. 8:06. I'm going to have time for one more after this one, I believe. Now he wants to come in here. Play here. Let's see, that keeps him out of here, here, here. You can still go there. Play here. I don't mess this up and hang a rook. Turtle Tim may have gone to sleep. Somebody came on here last week, I think it was, and asked me to add them to, add them to my Discord, which I haven't been on Discord in I don't know how long. These emails from work are just so long. Okay, now we're going here. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. Guess we're going to trade queens, huh? Honestly, the way my knight's going, I think I'd better do it this way. I play here and take a rook off. A true 1460. This guy on my list. Something about this turtle that I wondered about one time. No, he's not on my immediate list. It's shedding material. All right, time for one more. Don't make me play that guy. I will not play him. I can play Hawkeye. That guy always beats me. Joey Balui is now the tournament director for this tournament. Got to figure out a way to get my guys on here. I don't know how to do it. What's my record against Shui Balui? 1-0. I've only ever played him once. That's weird. I guess Schliemann's the guy that I've played so many games against. "18 minutes. We're going to have to get going." Oh, yeah, this guy. This guy is on my not the one I was playing, somebody else is on my suspect list. Because I think I said something in the stream about I was a little suspicious of him. So he went back and emailed me or messaged me or whatever. And I was just like, you got to be kidding. When they start doing that, you know they're cheating. You know, "Hey, buddy, how's it going? Good luck. I always enjoy playing you." At least that's what my computer said. You know, there's a guy, this friend of mine was telling me his friend in Tennessee will not play online. He's sick of playing cheaters. I mean, you know, I'm teaching Chemistry 101, and you would not believe the massive amount of cheating going on in that class. We bought scanners and got the approval of the state to go in and scan them for electronic devices. I mean, the cheating is unbelievable. It's just rampant. In fact, the state legislature, I heard, was taking up heard this from a school teacher, that they were taking up a possible legislation to make it illegal for students to wear meta glasses to class. They have those meta glasses. They can connect to the internet. They can download stuff. They can sit there and just tap through all their notes, all of that stuff. I mean, I saw them cheating, and I don't know how they were doing it. I could never figure it out. I was thinking about asking one of them, just exactly how did you do it? I think when that person graduates, I call that person cheater number 2. It was cheater number 1, cheater number 2, and cheater number 3. They said boom, boom, boom. This dude. Last time would I play against this guy? I don't really want to play the Sicilian against him again. I guess I'm going with the Scandinavian. Last game of the night. Here? Yeah, I think so. You did that, huh? I could take here. I think I will. I don't think I'm going to play here. I want to cool this guy off a little if I can. Do that. Place here. Because I kind of want to just play here. Yeah. I actually think somewhere in here is a winning move, but I don't know where it is. This guy's beating me 31 to 16. Play here, take this piece. He takes, I take, leaves this one hanging. Play here, take, here maybe. Play here. Capture. This piece moves. I move. Next move, he moves. Of course, if I do this, I'm giving myself an isolated D pawn, which I don't really want to do. Play here, take, here. Queen takes. Maybe let's play this. Then play this. I think it'd be really funny if some night somebody came on here that was really great, you know? I mean, like a GM or something. I don't know about that move. I find it kind of hard to believe it's going to really work. Okay, I'll play here. Knight. It seems to be moving stuff around. I guess I'm going to do the same. Here. Take. Shuey to the Balooey. Good man for taking over this tournament. Otherwise, it might have died. I do believe he's going to want to take that back. Could drop safely to there. But I'm actually wondering about playing there. Here, striking that piece. I move again. Knight takes. The cure. Doubling here. He plays here. I play here. We have a massive trade out. I could play here. Capture, capture. Weakening my pawns. I could play here. Which I think is actually what I want to do. Boink. Take. 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 There's nothing you can do. Oh, wait a minute. take, 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 and then I pile up on that one. Yep. If he wants to say pawn even, that was a mouse slip. I finally reached the point where I can win a pawn off this guy, or at least mess up his position. My mouse's battery's about to go dead. That's the second time tonight. It's kind of made a weird move, you know? Just looking to win this one. Push. Take. Take. Will that work? If I push here, it doesn't have that. It does have that square. If I push there, bishop's got to retreat, which leaves this one. And then I could capture here. Will that all work? I play here. Can't take with the rook. If he takes with the pawn, I take with the rook. So if I play here, this piece has got to go to there. I push on it. It retreats. This bishop then captures here. He captures here. Is that the right thing to do or not? I guess we're going to find out. I'd like to keep all these diagonals closed. I play here. He goes back. Okay, I play here. He retreats. Well, this is going to get ugly. And I may end up losing this. Oh, he does that. I'm going to have to take it. I play here to threaten the C pawn. Well, I got a lot of bad pawns. He's going to get this one. I take. He takes. He's hitting this one and this one. I play here. You can't capture it. You'll have to take that one. Then I take that one with my rook. Let's try that. He's a pawn up. Didn't realize that. Yes. Now I'm going to play here. He's offered me a draw again. 3, 6 to 5. You know what? I'm going to take it. I'm a pawn down. I could easily lose it. He obviously wants it to count toward there. Oh, sakes, it's 78. Led by Coffee Castle. What's his left? Oh, less than a minute is left in the tournament. I don't know the way this has gone. I may have to offer him a draw sometime when he's in a lost position right at the end of the tournament. Oh, by the way, before I go, Easy Guide to the Dragon. Everyman Chess. This dude. Mikhail Golubev. I don't know how to pronounce his name. 1999, but still good. Okay? Don't let these books, don't think they're just, so out of date. Sometimes it's just, fashion. This move's fashionable now. That move's fashionable later. Anyway, looks like the tournament's ending. This is book of the week for this week. The tournament is over. Little Rock Chess came in sixth, our usual position. That's great, isn't it? Awesome. All right. The final position. Oh, well, I'm going to go back and look at it. It was fun. It was great. You guys have a good week. I keep waking up for an hour and a half, 2 hours every night in the middle of the night. So hoping to get some sleep sometime because it helps when you're playing in these tournaments to have slept some. All right. That's it for tonight. See you next week. Goodbye.